Hi, I'm going to show you around the WordPower 25. I think it's called like Touch and Scan, something like that. And the idea behind 25 is that there is it's a grid. There's 25 things on it. And these are quite large, and that's good for kids that have some difficulty with their fine motor, as well as kids that maybe have some trouble with vision, and so they just need bigger boxes than some of the other systems that are out there. So I'm going to kind of walk you through what each of them are. First, we have clear, which is going to clear your screen. I always remind students that they need to clear their screen in between every new thought. Very important. Next, we have our ABCs. These ABCs are awesome for literacy because they're going to help teach our kids some literacy skills. They also are arranged alphabetically, but the vowels go down the side, if you can see that, which is a pretty cool feature. Some fun things is there is some word prediction. Right now, it's not going to show you some great things, but let's say I want B-O, and I'm trying to find the word boy, and I got the B-O, but I don't know what's next. Well, sometimes it will predict what you want. So right here, it actually predicted that I was looking for boy, and then I could press that just as a shortcut to make it a little faster. I'm going to clear that because I have a new thought. Find word is a great tool for communication partners. I want to talk about boy, but I'm really not sure where to find it. So I type it into Word Finder, and then I hit find, and then it's going to show me the pathway to find boy. It's a pretty complex pathway here, so you might even want to just spell that one out. Okay, I'm going to hit cancel. Some other fun things on this page is you can get to emojis, which are super fun. And we've got our numbers are on here as well. Okay, done with ABCs. Now we have people. Now, for some students, people are highly motivating. So we want to make sure to put people that these kids love to talk about on here. So on the front page, we might put our family members, and then under school people, we can put our friends and our teachers. And then sometimes people will decide that, I'm going back to people, that their student really likes to talk about things beyond school people and home people, like maybe they have a favorite celebrity that they really want to talk about. That would be totally appropriate to put on this page to help foster and inspire communication. Uh-oh, I don't see a home button on here. So here's what I can do. I can either press back, which is up here, or any of the arrows. The arrows will eventually get me to a screen where there is a home button. Okay, we have more. Then we have describe. Describe is our adjectives. So you can see here some common feelings are on this page, as well as our colors. If you want more adjectives, you can go to more describe. And then I believe there's even more describe. And they're set up as antonyms. So you have quiet and loud are right next to each other, for example. Okay, let's go home. Period. A period is for when you are making a complete sentence and you want the device to talk back the entire sentence. I'll demonstrate that in a minute. Next, we have some question words. Then we have social. Now, social is key for students who, A, love to be social and really need to work on these social skills with their friends in a way that is understandable. And also, B, kids that don't love to be social but really need to learn those skills. So we have some general things here. Hello, what's up, please? My day was, I need the bathroom. Uh-oh, one of my favorites. Also, it will link to personal and questions. Now, it's really important to get this set up with the students' personal information. So that means their name, their school, their age, maybe some of their favorite things, if they have pets, because that way the student can talk about those things with others. And a lot of kids really like talking about these things, and we really want to inspire them to communicate more. Okay, there's no home page, so I'm just going to hit an arrow. All right, we got social, we got places. These are some common places, but it can also be customized. Groups. Now, this is key. Groups is another word for categories. So they put on here some categories that they thought the students might want to talk about. That said, some of these things you might not want to talk about, right? Furniture, maybe you don't want to talk about furniture very much. Well, then we can hide that button and put something else in there that your kid really does want to talk about in a category, like, Pokemon, I don't know, whatever they are really interested in. Okay, we have I, it, and you. Those are all yellow, and they are pronouns. Color coding for a reason. We got green are our action verbs as well. So keep that in mind. Now, I want and I like are things that they found kids like to say a lot. So we can just press I want and it will, just jump ahead. You don't need to do I and then want. And then it gives some predictions. What is it that they think the kid wants to do? Drink, eat, go, stop, help, or listen. But if you want something different, you can go to another page. Now, I want to show you here the period.
I want help.
I want help, it just said. I hit the period, and it read back the entire sentence. So that's useful after you get a complete thought. I'm going to clear that. You go to drinks, it's going to give you some drinks. Go to eat, it'll give you not only some common foods that you can customize, but also more foods in here, which again can be customized. We've got time. If you're going to talk about time, morning, evening, day of the week, things like that. We have action words, and there's a lot of action words. There's so many, in fact, that you can keep hitting more, or you can, as a communication partner, go straight to actions A to Z and put in the first letter of the action that you are looking for. Go. Play will take you to some fun toys and activities. Going back home. Can, do. Do just takes you to a few articles. Stop and extra words. These are your morphological endings. These are your articles, and these are some of your prepositions as well. So these are the things that most of your students aren't going to be using at the beginning, but they are very critical if you're trying to model complete sentences. Clear. All right, so I hope that that's helpful as an introduction to the 25 screen, and let me know if you have any questions.